Yama chama akwa baby Adom TV sunie na Nnawotwe Yi na de bra oti en kanso asempa 94.7 FM midin the chief Jerry Fortson. Ye share agudie ana kunkum issues of murder. Kamia se nipa eni timabio wo hwe ne nyonko anim na wo de sekan ato ne minim no watwa no koshe na say voter region abemu akora and surprisingly uhuna womo a womu di saboni nipa wo mfie no nkwa anim bebre voter region dia making abemu a wakotwa abofra be 10 years or 12 years watwa diti na ekura no se maami bi a wo ye D4 and wo se won fa sai tre no emfa emre no wo de koye den e de empa na AC anapa ye betwetwe ho enkomo Minia Abbas Nuruddin Ashanti Regional Communication Officer of the NDC ono atranslate that ye share Kamal Dean Abdullahi or Deputy Communication Director of the NPP ono so eba be kan ho na fe ye de enkomo no ye de Abreu joining on Facebook na fa comment fato ho we are live on Facebook share stream no na fa comment to ho ye beje be na fe ya kenkan e de ama bi ma menkai o se ebrebe mo a CDD post election survey no so me de betu dwa no ana pay ye beje be na fe no so atwetwe ho enkomo kakra enti stay with us here na fe yemfa na otwe dwumadie no yemfa Emrel Abbas
CJ
afishapa
afenkombe tu yemfie so
bibia boko de
oh ade ache ye de ye beka se ya nesa
kumase boko
oh ani amanye enso hwan na ukoka kire no ye so ohia ni hia aben ahonya tiefo wa wonim se kumase na ye the business hub of Ghana
yes
enti se sikasem nhyehyeye ne nkoyi a woni a eti yawo ne kesepa kumase ti nei se ukoso ame magazine a obi a na otimi container be ye 10 in 6 months no one kura wontimi nyi because of say charges na wo port no akosoro because of taxes a Dr. Baumiane na Nado de ayede abananse asa o che se Poultry Farmers Association omo wa Ashanti region esu se aburo kura omo de be mo nkokọ kura no mo nyedai omo nya bi aburo a 2016 bag ba ko na be 1.5 no and 450 Ghana so ne kro eno kro omo nyedai omo nya bi ti eniema edene but ye dan nyame ye ndaban enim se nyankopon no a obeje o man na free nkro nua na Nado ne Dr. Baumia omode abeya ayekun ti ma mefa akwanya we so na menchia wo bibia nra na ye mawoda
oh okay
messages nim ne eniema amenyae no say ema eda no ye de ye pa
ni hu se same je feed wa ye ni DP that explains why
ti ma mefa akwanya we so na menda adofo a enra omoboa ye ema ye di awoda no na ye famachia wo bibia wo hwe me from Ashanti region. That's it.
And then I'm emphasizing Kwenye you so now on behalf of Nnawotwe production team, Adom TV, Adom FM, I'm saying yeah, tune radio near tune TV. Yama official pa. Yama a happy belated birthday. Yes, let's go pon enkoswa enton kwande mo ahoden. As young and enterprising as you are no. Won koso emma nyansa obetimi edi dwumade ama o my Ghana. I'm say yeah keka kambo no we kura ne sana we kura ne nyonkon sana bi se Ghana. E betimi adum pempen so a. There's a edunti na menka ho nyame nchira. Happy birthday. A party need dey see enwi. And akwa weekend dey beto aso. But an appear asemo adapt no so. There are factors, social, psychological, clinical factors are. Me pe say e beto ye bo ase na fe. Yahwe. Already very alarming figure. The first few months from January to June, murder cases are CID for Oma recorded 306 in December. And OSHA crime index na me de 2 January. I mean, already you're hitting 48% in December. Yenji Bernafe, Yenchuchu Sound Komono. What is happening from your perspective? Abbas.
Yo, meda was a CJ. Now, I mean, century TFOB on say, and penny for say, a dear chin, na say, Yantia Sambonia de Yichri. But America crane in someone, ya da soria, yet tiano. A yen somewhere you, a yen somewhere ya yam share, a yen somewhere to akuma, so to a maimu, no who say, sa, and semi ACCA, or so who say near my day, a cobony. Na and some no abani in an SCJ say, oh, the gua passo now to tune a serenia basa, now her near ma a deba, a near ma be bruni becca say, a multiplicity of factors, and near ma be brain a day eba. You were the social angles, send your more can you were the economic angle send your more cano ya was psychological factors send your more cano ohwe awudie nom ne ade ekoso no a ye will be wo ho a se bema ne yere eastern region die yi bema a sebi oni oba tena awo mamu mienu waku oba no akun ne mamienu eno wo ho ene ye wo baabi ti se abisim die no a abrantie se besia atimi achi nipa a ono ane nua ka ho akun omu ayi omu yam ade edi akosie baabi watwetwa na no dia hye fridge m o ton bi no no de bi yem pusu enye no nko a nansen mankesim kwan mu ho oba onyem yachi oba no ankasa onyem no
ayi ni ba no afini
da bi yachi ono ankasa atwa ne ti afiri so ene ya pa ne yam ayi abodoma no a onya ma wiase na to ne ya sa atwa wono nso nan ena ye wo those that borders on the normal usual highway robberies to say journalist ofri abrochire ebe ye ya kokuno ewo me tenase na me hwe enema no a me hu ne say as a country one we need to take mental health very seriously we need to was say adwene mu yade ne adwene mu nsensem no was say you taking no very seriously because ade na bema sebi eson sebi anyado oni wo ba atena be ye mfie duwa wo mamu mienu ene nkwala na atena develop certain ties of love and affection for nkwala no ade na sebi o maame mo kra be ye wo a ode ho ntansa be kwa akosan abofra no say maku maame no asa ku nkwada no a mia sebi mitwa mu ma no masa ku mo de ne be ma nipa sebi na adwene ye adwuma pa hwen ha no ebe yesa and anya honkwa there a lot of things are na say a lot of issues aba abrante oba sore ne yere was why they watwitwa no and wadwane and we need to take mental health seriously
about okay mental health just to add up we share start figures we have 10% which is about 3.1 million Ghanaians have mental disorders.
Good. Now,
and that is alarming.
What we say Ghana hano say ye be hu say obi wa adwene mu yade a ye free say obi a wa woro ne ho asabi onam a wo kasa kasa nkwa ne wa adwene mu yade. But obi can answer mo say many are mad but few are naked. Nipa dodo no ankasa abodam na kakra bi na aye dey awro mo ho. Okwa abrochira a omo wa variety of mental disorders a oba Ghana ha ye categorize sa niema no asme e woni be mate na be ma no na koma wosu bebre bibia kakra bia no osore oba po bibia kakra bia no akofa sekan bibia kakra bi no onko ommo no onfa sekan kra asemu a okafre na no wo meku pe se de bia me ka kire se wo yo oba na hu se wo kunu yes sa niema we wo se wo pe ba bi de oma eye dey efa anya sa na da achina bi obesore ne nsem no a obeka no he will put it to effect ebedru ho no ato anananom e won se
ma fa we so kan 41% of Ghanaians no be 12.71 million have psychological distress.
Fantastic. Meba ho o say psychological distress no e motivated e caused by certain happenings in society. CJ nokre enne Ghana ha ye wo ho no niam mu ayedene ye obi wo ho a ne manum be yenum obeda sore no onim ba bi a ono ankasa na duane be firi aba na kampese ne mano nti e basa e so much economic stress ye dey eba e de adwendwene nom ne niam bebre ye dey eba e no be hu nipa bebre otene ka mu no kwa na drive no ye dey no kasa sa nipa no ye ni bibi kakra bia na komanom ni ade ayedai akosoro so we can't discount the economic issues obehu oba bi na ne ba hye nachi wasoa watermelon ana abrobe anante be se firi ha akọ eye Flagstaff House area ho ye ntobi okofie die no ne makodi so there are issues of economic pressures ayentimi nyedai yentimi discount ho ne de ho ntansa no odi bo obi a enye yete sa aban wo sa aban hwe na o ma niema mu go o ma adwuma nom ne ade ye dey eba ma men tie enu in with eye enemabu no a o ma sori a o mo pe easy way out in life no on say ene wo hwade a aba ye krom ha yi pa e ade bia ye friend scamming sakawa ne sakawa no e sikaduro ni apedin foforo de ama no because
na sikaduro wo ho
scamming no a ye sikaduro ni apedin foforo asa first ni yesu ano ye nim se sikaduro de ukotwa ukwa ye sefa nipa ye dey ebra na bia wakoku nipa na ode na ye dey na ode na ko ene sikaduro no ya relegating it to the backdrop and sakawa ne scamming na ye dey abankwala no ye scamming no omo wo malam fo omo no omo ye dey edili se broni no ukwa oni kan kasafa nipa bra ebe sha ase no ani oba bi nkoda na fa ne hunsuo ye dey fa hanky paper na fa ye dey fa bra eko deep no a uko bunum no afedi ye se kopɛ oba onyam ne kunu ne twa ne ti na akwala na ohye ne yam nso twa ne nan na fa ne nyina ye dey ebra. And as a country we need to look at how ye reorient your youth no and now so your TV a akomfo bebre malamfo bebre obi a sikasam no ye dey or sikasam no ye dey.
How did we get here? You free him ye bedu because only me ni adwen tama ye yesu sa no na sa you know so then asesa
wo eniema bebre asesa in our society ye man no ayetimu no sabi so obi wo sika ye hwe nipa ne sika ye hwe ba bia sika ne ye dey free. We celebrate wealth. We don't look into the source of unexplained wealth. Enti na wo ya babu no na wo be 18 years ye be hu na wo da benz mu a wa yonkofo hu am say hey akwa ya farmer no. We will not question the source of wealth. E dey adwuma na akwala 18 19 years why ya wetimi ati sika be 100,000 e dey ayedey akoto benz.
Can you do 20 years kwa na akoto bicycle ye bisa
say he na unya no and it's not out of place because uko America uko UK uko baby bebre a wo ho ni ehunu say we live beyond your means wadwuma wo ya baba be investigations say especially UK say 5,000 pounds kura to accounts mu a ye be sha say ayedey and investigate you. And as a country we need to tighten our financial management system as aniyema ye be dey ye betimi ye free ho nansen ya enkwala bi kokun ka omunua wo kaso asa omo de kwaji skadura aban sore ye no mehu sa ade ne ekro kakraba ne asaba wo ye TV so a malam for first ka say baji say wo pesika brame onti as a country no ya dwene nyina aye sika ekwan a nipa be fa so anya sika so obedi ni nua wu so obedi ni nua bone eno no anya dey onfa ho enti we sere wo mo ka bia wom National Media Commission nom ni ade a omo and regulate the media space ne so omo be hwe say sa niam ni nyina be dey e be free ho na as a country yet society na nanoma tranko on say tete no a yete no wo ya kwala na wo society mu a wo ye obi aba wo ye bone wa abonten a
obi atimi tia
obi akura atimi ye dey etia wo e ba so wo ma me nye dey enkasa wo ya kwala e bia wo tie abusuafie the extended family system wo wofanom wo ho wo sewanom wo ho wo nananom wo ho so there was that societal checks but ne akwala bi nya iska kakra bia na ono akwaje na apartment no tim de o hye na apartment mu ye de ono nkwa na ye dey ono nkwa na nim hwa akwa ya wakoku nipa e wa abesimu yi meti abesimu asemu yi na eya akoye sa abesimu mra kakra ni awudie bia beba wo bono ho na o te no ka yesu sa na ye frɛ owura bi na natwene na natwene ana owo so me ya woku nipa na o de o ma hyase no sa abesimu na o ye ohene wa abesimu enne nipa se ebesia wotimi achi nipa miensa wa wo nuanom ka ho uku omu wie no amfa amu ankosi wanko awasa nya akokoduro e de o ma to ho ayi o mo yard ayi yemade agu baabi atwitwa wo mo nan ha e de ahye fridge mu unua ka ho yes wo taxes mako 15 and no American say we don't question the source of wealth of the taxes mako 15 o maami on ne tie o papa yes wo ye radio commentary so radio so or ye sports journalist e di adwuma ye busa ye ho say e di adwuma na abrantie yi ya wonya saa ejapade yi e bia senka ye saa investigation na say ye saa introspection ntem a ka ma medru ba bia ye dey edru ye enti asemu a wo ka no ye nyina as a citizen ye wa asudie so ye wo society ne ehu se nipa foforo bi aba ana nkwala ye ne omote omabra ba sha ase esesa e wo se ye hwe eniema nkwala ne ye nti amasa eniema na ye de eko eno no na wa hwe ni ya ye beka se okra wo ye baifuo obi di yie na ye de ya obi asema ye de efa ho bai ba wo UK nom ne ade nyina CJ ye wo mmerewafo bi a omaje omahum ye wi a ya hye de ti omoka omo provide societal intelligence UK obehu abrewa na otetampumam ohun se bibi because wo society kakra bi a
police
no afre police it as a country we must have that kind of societal intelligence no a eniema bi because ne ehun se enam ne kwan mu a ye be yi aposifo asotire aban so wo ne wo so wo ye de wo ye na wo ne regulate content on TV no so e wo niema wo so wo ye de wo ye wo hu na asore nom ne ye nuanu muslimi ye yesu so akwala wo free school ba ya wo fa wo Quran na wo ye de wo kọ makranta unya kwan enaniema bebre aba no e ma nkwala na dwene kosika so dodo akwala ba ya wo behu no ayi ne ho na ogina yesi bibi de Snapchat na social media watwere ne number agu ase se wo pese wo ne oba da o friend number we ya wo ho a WhatsApp wo behu so obi send o message wo be kwa akọ na ya akwala ketwa wayi ne hu nyina e na ode ne naked pictures aye de ya send o na akwala abrante wa o free school so wo je say oba ya o come my bed o kotwa bed enti adwene ni na
Abbas ni awu kan nyina me na o ya adwen 120%. But it all comes back to policies as for mine ye dey gu nkrata so na enye adwuma. You mentioned National Media Commission any content ye no TV so ye tie no radio so online social media na ade. How do we trim these policies and implement them, you know, enforce the bylaws like you can so that be a bit to sanitize space no.
Oh say no na make no pese one hwe na wo kan be bre be ka say na nipa wu na dey politics but ade ni nyina no boils down to the aban ye in terms of enforcement and no ko baabi bebre ye wade bi ye frɛ no ayi jackpot kwala yetimi dia kwala school fees man okra no dia kwɛ dey no dia ko gina ho bo a police fo wo ho ye dey ehwe na ade ba ko a contribute to today's violent crime of late eye nuboni ahodo a aba system CJ and now compare the rate at which ye mrante wa no ye lose wo today's hard drugs first say cocaine the obehu say a powder when a tablet as it be the methamphetamine no nya tramol ye hajiafo ne nipa bebre omuko togo omuko fa na omo de ahye eniema ase de aye dey aba ebeton amankwala sakwala no nom tan kura no a enya petition what say bibia aye dey aginanim obehu so ogina ho no ohim onene kasa obekasa agorago obekum because eniema wanu magu nani so ne ba bia na adwene ne nam
ohunu se
ohunu se
ekura bia
enti ye was say you heard the source of those drug supplies no near cable because naturally nyankopon bo nipa bia no or the temane ahomobro bi dua nipa mu a se nipa se na ni da ho nko a ni tiri mo odin sai kra o ya de obedene basa niema no ankwala ne num se no and ade ha adwene ne say baabi bebre no they do it in collaboration with the security agencies. Nyami kroma bu akwa wo kọ ho a ye wo baabi bebre amanfo ye niema aposifo ye dey enim
getos
I'm telling you omunim de omunim omoton ne kura wie e the percentage ye dey ekoma omo I'm telling you it's masa na wo kokumase a why na enim say tinka ye dum cocaine ye dey e wo ho obi police ni bia what is source enim baabi a ye no sa niema ni nyina but because say ade no a ekoso no omo directly omo benefit wo mu nti no obi anya dey obi anka hwe ene yenkwala na sei ena yenkwala yi but ne ekọ no sa asem si wo krom na wo kasa mfa ho a ekwa ebeba be wie wa boboa no ebi a china bi na wo ana anadwo wakọ ba bi na wakoto sa nipa bonfo yi fenanse ya Manusi.
Okay.
Kumase your friend baby Maxima Junction. Abayo abeye 22, 23 years old. And I was pie na oba. Na mo shia no na mo say phone kra nya phone papa bia wo 33. Mo je agra na mo de tu abaya ne minim pe makuno fun keke o fun a enu 2 million waji obi abayo a sebi onanka o maame ani da ne so a obehwe waji ne nkwa frɛ ne nsam enti abaya wo say ye clamp down seriously on this enuboni a de ema no hunu because ukọ baabi ukọ wiase baabi a violent crime was ra who say the rate of drug dealership no yede was ra baabi to say Colombia the baabi to say South Africa crime so inextricably linked to the issue of violent crime no enuboni amanfo yede enum
and apparently before me back to na me share Romania
fantastic
crime index e wo fam pa me share se na wo kan ya narcotics ne hard drugs ne ade no e wo fam e wo ho so I agree with you
enti me de manu se ama me nua kama alabom no aban ne enye na fam de aposifo ene security agencies no enye de enye o mafam de na yenso awofo ene society no ayewom no yenso enye de yenye ya fam de so obi a ye de kakra ebefua na ya de yenya ya honto
but I say Abbas Nuruddin Kamaldeen deputy national communication director of the MPP Alhaji salamu alaykum
wa alaykum salam
Bibia boko de
sije me ho ye papa
ya da nyame ase
we de ma menfa enchiama wo ne chia menu ansoso Abbas na ahwefo nso me chia mo papa ene wodwuma yefo
yeah
na ase ma shada man entem ase ma ile kakra
ono podi obi ehu enya wa wo kan yango
sije asema dapo no so a ye ka ho asem yi asema ehu hia papa na eme de se matie menua matena tie na yamfa amanyosem am for asem ya dapo no si eme de esan se ohawa ye nyina ye wumbi ena obeka se baby na esi o ena akwakosi ewa family bi so ana ebusuan bi so onnim ochina baby aba akosi ekwakodu enti brano nsem se ba na ye de to apono so a na NDC de number bi na MPP de number bi na PS de number bi na omo committee crime no na aja omo no mafa omo ho edi na fede ena aban we na tie so na police fo ntimi nya ejuma aban we na yese ena police we enya ejuma ye etama ye wo ho de na ya yese eno ye de ato nchen eme de se menua ama a chronicle of causative factors and our causes are officer a bit my very possible. One, responsible parenting. Utia basa okasa efa awofo any the way ya e wo say yetete ye ma na ye nkola. Responsible parenting is very important for us as oman. Enye teacher fon ko a ene no ma say say omo hwa akwala no na akwala no empe the right trajectory of growth. It starts from the parents. Now what causes it? First, make a responsible parenting na. O de hwe dodo na teenage pregnancy a yesi. E seriousness of oba no wo a papa bia ni ho. Akwala na enyini no na obi ono maame no so se bia oni bi. On nam ebia woton atomobi ana chingam bi ni bi brewom poverty is part of it. Nti akwala na enyini no is exposed to peer pressure because o maame no a also hene no papa ni ho.
Let me give you a typical example.
Yes.
Me know ka say me wo case bi wo Kolebu.
Yes.
A young mother about 37 years awu mama you know.
Yes.
Bema Hamza ena oba Mariam.
Very good.
5 years ni Bema no one wo some from you know. Bema no ayira.
That is the point. So the children grow under a conditioner. Mama ni nibi. Enya ne pe.
Mama na adwuma o ye say obubuja.
Absolutely.
Obubuja na waton no de ahwe ne ma no e wo school because Bema no ayira.
So the problem is that the children grow the hard way. Omo doing the hard way no, omo meet pressure. Now society no one no, osora no hu se ne yanko eko school. Ya adware ne fefefe, oyi na envy abam.
Yeah.
What I say? All so no nyina on cheda enya that guidance no. Onya that society a bit ma mold no. You get what I mean? It's ekodru baby na say okaza wo kura fa ha obit ma nya saka obi obi nyisika se sia quick. Na why there? What you know how could you? Obafia or the sika bafia ma me so bisa because ma me no ehia adokoro no. Akwara ni di fie ba sika ba fie no. All misa ne say ko fa ne.
And that's the
Because
challenge.
the woman has been suffering.
So who say
No.
O ya wofo o baba ma.
Yes.
Who say ukura iPhone. O baby or the fried rice ni pizza ni ade breo. Na waje. Baby o free ba ni de wum bisa no.
Don't blame them.
Be ho an say o the car be si ho. Kwaku hwan car no o madam fu bidia. Kakra bo say afi wato taxi. Ma me 12 free ho ma han dan wa ha na watu. You will never send an about.
No, I'm just saying that. So let me build it up.
Yes.
Mami no, enye ne fault say on question. Because look at the condition she has found herself. And I said, ne, nyame adom na so on about 17, 18. Now etime akwa for car bia ba. Ono ebe dey so baby no. Because already a child no has been molded in a very hard way. Say, mami no classroom no in the first place. And the way so all responded to mami no because mami no hwe no. One, nti ono so ontimi ambisa no and probi we ukofa na he. So I'm saying that it starts from this urban centers now, teenage pregnancy high. Secondly, poverty no it kwa ko do ye saying rural areas. Rural areas no so and a problem so so poverty problem. Omo nyina migrate urban center. Now the same problem making. Now but social problem no responsible parenting in the first place. Then secondly, we now ask ourselves, what is the work of social welfare? Do we have that institution in place? Is it working? Mekai, the last time they came into the news and the news by the time I announced where expose be, it was social welfare department work, Osu children's home. We move by any other things. My point is that what Mr. Policy wants said, if we have a country where social welfare is supposed to be very effective, okay? We need to do community outreach programs, focus group discussions. You find say ablekuma, yaba, social welfare for naba. Ablekuma, I for ne opinion leaders. You know what I say. Mo area ha, he na flash pointer. Uhwa, sebi, awufo mo ha, won't be sure mo nkwala. Sebi, nkwala bone mo ho abebre. Na yetime registration of them. Then we have a data on people that we need help or to help them and get a better livelihood for themselves. That data is not there. I don't think social welfare is doing this work. Every single community, every single department of social welfare, let us have an inventory. I mean, a data of sebi moi omo me mo bro for mu hia moa. Na ye ni enko mo ho. Na aban sebi a ye di lip program abai, empowerment program.
Yes.
Enye sebi omo anyini nko a o. Ye hwe omo a omo nibie. Okọ America, ye wo bibi unemployed. Man to swan, ye ma o ticket bi. Na wo de akọ ye fe ne sen supermarket. Emo na waje, milk na waje, we na waje. Nti maame na oton sebi atadwe na won ni hwe no, ya ma the ticket no. Otimeje emo one bag. Otimeje say akwala ne sorry.
Come on, Dean. This is social welfare ntimi nye wo madwuma. So boni hwan ye mfambo no.
So boni ye mfambo ye nyina. One media.
Oh, social welfare ntimi nye na dwuma.
I'm saying that
media.
I've not finished.
Okay, me too.
I'm saying one. Media has a role.
No, but media shouldn't come in first.
Why not? Let me tell you why. Your voice go far. At we sit here, you can say, a man for more Adom TV say, you have no count of them. And what we are saying, say inciting positively, it will go a good way. Say
negative. Yeah, social welfare as an institution and not as a society.
I know there's no time. That's why I want us to quickly go.
We have time.
And I make us say very good. Make us say one media. They will born on how institutions are supposed to be held and pinned to their work. Some about social media, social welfare. Now next week, Friday, na social welfare. More invite more better now. Me patcho departments are here na mo Ghana, you will say. No me patcho na mo terms of reference in terms of law now I establish mo no mo djuma no eh den no mo aka.
Na
me patcho me say
NCC djuma na person eh yam mo yo.
No, you see, no NCC. NCC is civic. Basically, it's on political rights. But I'm talking about social welfare is a bit on social issues, as it were.
Yeah.
The NCC has to do with a little bit of political duties that you have to perform as citizen of this country. And to make us say, they are going to be up and doing. Go to social welfare offices. Tables are mote so krano masa enyakono. Table are mote so yejuma enyakono.
Media for Juma.
Because it is the no, I'm now on them. I'm now on them. You see, you have not see, when I make this thing, you should understand me. I'm saying that the media has the role of advocacy to play.
We don't provide funds for
no, you don't provide funds.
Yes.
Advocacy.
I buy Juma. Oh, that's a ban one year. Now, then the media comes in, and then we do what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, for example, appointees are institutions, departments, whether they are civil service or public servants. How well are they maintaining and making the office to look good? Mamin chairman here, a friend is saying, David Asante, Ghana Publishing Company.
For Nusima,
Ghana Publishing Company. Or call Ghana Publishing. It was nothing to write home about. And then call Ghana Publishing, the way it is. Yeah, papa, and I Napo. Tama Oko, yeah, education minister. Oko GS, let's say Oko, the way I fast, yeah, I mean, not GS was terrible. Ghana Education Service. But and then me call a Ghana Education Service. Me who said leadership has been shown.
Come on,
and other institutions to help.
I'm not
even well.
Yeah, but we have time. We have time. Resource person, Dr. Ernest Jan, a social psychologist.
Okay.
Okay, if you have so part of
until the mechanism say institutions must work. Until you necessarily continue on man, a department way, said the normal year. It is your duty to ensure that the budget are the amount, allocation the amount prudently use it. And institute frugality. You can frugality. Send the year spend this guy amount 10 city requirements and no one. Out of 10 city, for ya dear, Obiba and who say, Papa, your man 1 million crown, Kobe, 10 city requirement, your man 1 million with my say. But we are there no for Oja and I'm paying no so, and I'm in say, oh, coach man, I demand Basania. Now, too.
Before I go to no, Dr. Ernest Jan, a social psychologist, Mamma no entry and come on. Doc, what do you mean coming more quaba?
Yeah.
Hello, Doc.
Hello, Metonka.
Good. Doc, what are say, I will be a social psychologist. What you are saying? What are
Yo, you can be a social psychologist. Near Castle Beer, Ochimi eti nipa asetena ase. More especially, you share youth asetena, you share nipa mpanyifo asetena, you share sedia omu relate, you share sedia omai anase society na ye womono. Niema ben na etumi ma niema bi etochema. Ewo nipa abrabo mu yebetumi ahwe bibi te se omo suban ana niye bia emfa kwan mu yebetumi ahwe eti omo nso a omo edi omo ho abobobobo group memfa ne se afeko ene omo suban a omo da na edi den na yetumi hwe eye se be ya yebetumi ati omo ase na kwan ben so ye bitumi afa so a ye bebo omo fi sa subanum anasa tibiano.
Okay, Doc, what say mu awie data yesaka from approach for the first 6 months of this year 2021. Yeah. Murder cases 306 from January 1st to June 30th. Murder cases 306. Social gap ben and I better home enti chane men cosway Doc
asem we de bia se me tipe na me yam ahye me kakra ya ma hwehwe me aye hwemu kakra na me di mani so ato form atie ahye niema ekoso sesia mitumi hu se abrabomu aye din amedi papa na abrabomu na aye din no enti enede na emom no ye hwe mpempenso aye dui eni niema ekoso ye memu amaman a etwa ye ho ekiemu a emma more especially youth no omukọ ahohiahia mu na emma omoye niema a efata na mamenka asembi nkyerɛw
meteo
ye mabunu sesia no da wo hwa a bebre enye adwuma a omoye memfa omo wonapko enye example mehu nipa miensa ana enum a omapa me ho eti asem kese pa ba betu menim a sa enye afutuo kakra any experience nipa wa nke bi kura sa nipa no ombetumi edi omho boni ade na make sa the nipa ho na di obi ana edwuma kakra obeya ono so de bebo afie no se ni ho a ma se nipa no efa kodi kwan bi so ya ade a ebeboa no na sa kunkunkun na ekọ no nyina no enye se nipa no fa se kan ya na odi kun obi o odi ku obi e de akọ ode ne ho akọ baabi akọ ye nyankoma de enye bibia ono so betimi ahwe ne ho abọ ne bra ne ye ade ba ko a esa ka ho ye parental your parenthood. I have to say, our phone to say no, oh my jai in Kualano sa. I can't tell now, and I say maybe a chemo, say oba, obi back rapo air coponia, what to me free Aqualano, now what piano when so. And then, Sadian, if you say, our phone a jan Kualano, my omuan casa, ya dear, omupe, so many. Intino Aqualano soup, ye quabonting. Na socially no ultimately no company pakobia to master kuonu expand for no enu ho adwuma e no ye omu ba ye mi so omu e na wo ko he omu misa e na den kra na ma kwan be so na afa so wunya we omu misa nti ama omu a omu di say nipa na chi nyina no omu sa kwan na no mu nam so ebi ho no mu a me de bia me kase se e ka me nko a nka yenta institution bia yebetumi ahwe eba se nipa onini ye bi esa me fansa sorry mu ana efie ana so se adwuma mu ni suban bi esa e wo se obi tumi gina na otumi hwe tienti a nipa no o ni suban asa e wo kwan bi so
Dr. John enya nu nti na social welfare wo ho ana enya omadwuma no
me pa jo say
enya nu nti na social welfare wo ho ana enya omadwuma no ne awo kan
social welfare adwuma no e cut across a range of issues or a range of responsibilities. One, a bit to me ayesa. Now, the very, very important function of the social welfare is that omobe make sure say nkwala ana mebunu ana se nipa bia oko ehunyenye mu a yeji no twetwene no eno na social welfare ehwe say nipa no omobe tumi anya omo fete krabre ana se bre na yenya memu ha no social welfare no o sheda enwu omo adwuma potia omo ye because omo need our resources now omo say yes adwuma no I was saying etumi nya a lot of counselors, psychologists, also etumi nya social psychologists working within all their branches across the country. Baby kitwe bi ana kro kitwe bi kro pa asim bi beti no quickly omo betumi akọ na omo akọ akọhwe opa akọ Ghana fanya nyina na hwe social welfare omo offices na hwe sede na wure mu hwe niema a ewo ho akade ewo ho a ofo so omo betumi dia ye adwuma no omo na osenka omo gina pintin ehwe sa na ye ya ekọ na sebe ya omo betumi ahwe abo a mabunu no enya sorry nko a enya ye Muslim community enya NGOs nko a nka omumum ena osenka omuchimi enya sa akade a omobetumi ade yese adwuma no ahwe se niema etutoye ewo mabunu anase nipa brabo mu ewo Ghana ha
Doc, what am I saying so yeka social factors ni ade ye then I don't know if there's a trend as a psychologist we follow her. Then Rebecca will be na ono ahye sebe ne maame wa hye ne girlfriend ana ne yere ono ne yamma na afei wade sekan ato minimu na watwa ai eno ho na ebobo he then Rebecca nipa kro no doc
me ebi factors no bi pa de hu hia pa drug abuse.
Okay.
The meka drug abuse I want ni ikrofo nra omunum no e wuhu bia dia ye chocolate dia ye bibiti seti dia ye bibiti seto da wo hwe mabunu me call program biase na me call ye no ye ma me toffee na omo cheche toffee e na me gibi na me de toffee no two menum no within 2-3 minutes no because the minister e primi pa na me yifi menum na fe mi bisa obi say that of you adena me de two menum na me feel very very bad I say me ni su chine me o si eye no bi a ye de afra na ye de aye that of you no ye wo mo a ye de mo na me ni de nti a won so koji bi na me ye mu hie me e fi say me kuna na omo ho a omo di that of you no say omo timi di ni na awie ni di kitu asade na me feel so omo timi di ni na awie na omo sai ti ba ko ka ho a ade a omo betimi aye e wa abonten no enya ade kitwa nti ebi mo ho a enu boni num no ema omo di boni bia edu mmiri bi kro omo hu sa ade we kra na omo ye ebi mo so ho no mo a ebe ma obi eku obi ye ahokyere nipa no oje ne hu fi ba bia enje obi ho a ode sombo ebo ne maame ne papa say abraba mi komu nyina say nka moto mo bo hwe me ana mo bo mo de hwe me a nkenya ni se mewiwi sei omo de sa ejaw no ene ani bre no ko omawufo so edi omo bone obi ho kra ne dofo efa bibikitu abi hu say ebia ni sika ana say na ade bia hu na no oba na fa abufu ewo nipa no mu no to obi tumi edi bone say o kesa ne ma we nyina na ye kabo mu a ni nyina gina ade ba akoso nipa aho prepare se obediye obenya ne ho ene ne kofa sa ne ma we nyina ba because o pese wunya ho a according to research am ye say o pese wuti wo ho ya ye won ne ma bebre o say apart from say obeko school enya vocation anya adwuma no another way ni say ebi mu tumi fa kwati kwan so ton nipa kwa ebi mu fa kwati kwan so ko nipa edi ni ye nyakamade ema omunya omu nti no me so say as a social psychologist point of view no sie tumi ehu sa nema ba ko mienu we mu na sie tumi hu say ade we ni ade we so ne ye de to ho a ebe ye ya me ubisa me a me ka kire say asodie eda nipa nyina so enda awofo nko anso enda ebusua nko anso enda asori nko anso na enwom no oman ewa asodie say odi niema anase odi niema betoto akwan mu sebe ya epipi totima obebi wo nipa abrabo mu a obebo modern say obeye na famu de otumi ye wi a nkaye no ye mu so ayedi achi a yetumi ni nipa kasa ye ya yedi achi a ye tra de ye yedi achi a ye nkofutumi ba ye hobiti afutu no nkakra ne ye nyina ebetumi aye famu de na oman no aye oman papa.
Okay, doc, as a social psychologist, niema miensa ye betumi abridge sa social gap, psychological gap, bikra clinical gap. Then pan and amon na say you too. Doc.
Ade ba ko ehu hia pa o se ye ne se. O say yetumi nya kire papa emma nkwalai from this time going. Meaning say ejuma ye wo nyina no. Se wo hwa Ghana ha ne ma ye fa ye ni supini say ye benya me fa ne say psychologist ana ewo ye ejuma mu. O say ejuma biada every organization, every institution, or see to me nipa ba ko mienu bia omunim sedia ye ni nipa kasa etu nipa fo ehwe nipa adwemu ne ne ma hwese abie we ni ade we na ye me nipa we ya ebeboa no ye to me tackle that one that very very major thing and very sure say ye be to me akebe that kind of killing any attitudinal changes that you don't really see where it's leading to Unwana and would lead it to murder. And I'll be back when I say here, Panese, I was a woeful to Misha or Mumanu ye. At every point in time, piano, also to Misha or Oba, it was say, Obano Akusku Aba, Oba, any day, see, then or you because me, TV so and radio so. You can send me what I mean to me in Caribbean at a good time, privately, in a meeting. Sakwala Kusku Kuapo by JHS. More primary. Oba every school ba also to me bon modern say ni bag mu kura ube pie wadano what ye be ni bag mu na ohwe say apart from the books no enema ben ene wo ni bag mu se wutu mi hu bibia NCC ana enchamfata ubisa no wa pegun kwan se wa anya ne ta oba no be pie akodi no wa koboku bia niema omo ye no e no beye nwa na wa ba beye wudini e wufie a wonim So when Kuma Obeka Kukumu be one thing.
Okay, Doc, and to finally, Major Kwama Akono, most of the time, I am not more affected families. Ebia, na papa no kuma ameno, mofra wo ho, ebia na enuanom wo ho, affected families psychologically. Mwa be na say de ma ho mo because say woman nya sam one I believe say sa esum no na yawde ni shawoma dwenim. Obehu ana mu di nyi na ono so payback and revenge. Be one akuma musa no so edekwa akodi bone eti sa mo be na se de ma wo mo dog
nti de me ye di kan me ka social welfare semi sa na tie me for say o see nya national national is a new thing or see to me nya national system and I say institution there they will be in charge of seeing to issues pertaining to say murder, pertaining to suicide, pertaining to other social vices there. Immediately it happens. Omo to me ko sa nipaku no ebusuanu mu. Ene omo kodin kita ho. Eti omo fo. Ejejira omo ho akosi mre bia asomdwe beba. Se nipa ekwa atiti mu na wanya obia anka ne ho entu ne fo. Anhye ne nkuan ya. Ono so kura po no te wa enche na bibiboni ato no.
Yeah.
Nti me feel say ye ntumi nya nipaku bia omo be bibi say si pe e wo abusuamu e wo ifie mu e wo asori mu e wo baabi e nipa bi betumi akọ ka omo ho ahye omo nkura ni omo akasa.
Okay.
Be ya start ti ni adwendwen bebre no e bi fi omo akwan mu.
Dr. Jan, as always, me da se pa bra wagene atwetwe enkomo Dr. Ernest Jan, a social psychologist, and I'm not the command. Menje quick response from when I feel come out. Na minko Abbas.
But I think what we've just said here is the same thing he has also repeated. Drug abuse is the same as you can hear, parenting, responsible parenting as same as you can hear, peer pressure as same as you can hear. I believe those are the messages all about. I don't know the structure of your social welfare, but what is a very important question. Say, Nipa and our family say affect your mono. How well do we manage them going forward to prevent reprisal attacks?
Yeah.
My question is, clinical psychologists are are they engaged also by social welfare?
How many do we even have at all?
That's the point.
And
if we have them, is social welfare engaging them? Now the question comes back to data. Every single region, 16 regions, Department of Social Welfare were honor regions. Every single district were honor. How well are they going around into communities doing this outreach program? Get me building data to be able to support a Juma Yeye. Abrafono, omo because they are able to build data. Oko kache say, Ebia, maxima ewa kumasi. Obekacho say maxima kumasi in the history on crime rate ASC. Ebia abushain ewo kumasi obetuma data. Oh, okobol gatanga ebia zongo ana delay data ben oho obetuma ma. Oko tanzua obetuma ma. Every single community in this country could have to be supported by data in what we do. But lastly, before I go, a very important part. We had over 300 medicine I see here. My brother, most of them Nipa more committees are coming.
That is where Abbas started the whole conversation from.
Very good.
Yeah.
And it's a very important thing.
Mental health. Yeah.
Mental health.
Yeah.
Mental health. The mental health, now let me tell Dr. Asare, that man, was it Dr. Asare, the mental health expert. Or say, Nipa bia wanam biasibiano, there's some element of
madness,
a little bit.
In fact, me teacher be your chairman there. Now I can't say be. I said there's a thin line between the sane and the insane.
It's true.
And anyone can cross at any given time.
What causes that is our emotions. How well are we able to manage emotions in this country and other areas or within us? And see, the main can say, "Sir 300, you let us know that it looks like alarmed. You bet a bad dear, but if you more a certain percentage a huge percentage murders caused by people with mental problems. Okay? Check it. We have not broken it down. But if we break it down, Abbas can say, Abbas say, Nipa bia nyakupo abo no. or the ahomobro or Sunday that tema a show. And he said we need our pay face here. It will not be easy to just use a knife.
The whole of this week on Adom FM, you treat mental health.
Yes.
Now, your resource person,
yes.
He mentions the trigger factors. There may be one man, a trigger mental health. No, into your about to bet me a conum of a conum bibiaba or back on Sasa. I do obey you.
It's true.
So you see, there are certain things that I catch them on. Even Obi on my petition, Obi in some engine.
No, Obi or Tiwa. Why not the only minka? Or the idea I am media. Maminko Chubby.
Yes.
So the petition in this instance no become the trigger point.
Yes. Mempesa meka ibusha for yaw. Meda be SC or Bolgatanga. Now, sad. They be a quan about papa, the father was a chief, kind of a community opinion leader. About say, whoa, Meku, one day Meku, they be a Casano catch up upon. They be a Ampampa. One day of a popcorn jar we are shed them out, person dress up. Now, quite the second what you try upon to say now.
Jesus.
I'm telling you. Or to trap upon, or we are not pure about some like I said, Market doesn't make papa. My name could order. What you trap, it was not bad.
Okay, come on with that.
And I'm saying that this are term we have to look at mental health issue.
Yeah.
In this agenda 111, any regional hospital, any psychiatric hospital, your person Shemukine, my man in your rhetoric. We as a government we have a duty to ensure that we fulfill it.
But that's it.
I support
Dr. John or shall say on the economic points, I think trigger these kind of crimes. And now, Juma was very important.
Yeah.
On say be away, mammy, woofy. Because they wouldn't near Juma, Nasa was Juma because of a buying shisha into a Juma Guno. Oba, won't mean you was said yes or for. Aqualano, Eddie, bear 10 years, no Pia Bonte, what to the pershi. Or no, the Nitia shall say a day, pim. In movies, Aqualana, 15, 17 years, no. So crack iPhone and now crack a year over to me, Akubusa Wana. Want to me. So, sir, economic situation, no, now, who for to me take it or more responsibility, a guiding Kalani ya, Sanya Mabe here day, a be free or a beer, a Juma someone, Casa. CJ, you were a mate, you hire no movie school 10, 12 years ago, Juma Crabby, sin no money be ye. If you are paying Jum, I buy a Juma, or Nimobi, or buy into a day, or Nebi. Or no, I shall say, if you are a portrait farm kit will be portrait farm kit way. It's a buying shisha or the about arm went in or my portrait farm night a day. If you are bossing a crown or koji or 2 1 a day, abu. Need me be catcher and say, Yaquaha, Ubenias cantem na on minute the consequence of baby identical or Benjamin Cano or General. If you are Bequa or then is Sabaca customer, you know. Now, very say 1 penny per mile, wow, where they, Ubabodam. So he will come between a rock and a very hard place. May member down there and you make a job in quantity. A buying her not economic situation, no taxes, no about Nansay, no, and the economic situation in your unfavorable. Say, Bassa, you for Juma, a buying you, and then we shall be able to social media. And I am a one day I say a beton immigration in police, no near their form. And now, Obi Abetrato was say, why, uni protocol, our Bakakoto forms may be piano. Sikana will donate to say fancy National Cathedral because Obi any more bed or before I didn't know my day or my perry. And it's a war money, not drew baby, not economic opportunities and not job opportunities, but not gonna afford one of his this a minimum be and son of Metinia and your Juma. Not just all mine a day in Koye. In our discussion, no, there is one particular angle. CJ Yan share and also your contributing factor. The proliferation of arms. On saying research by the
okay. So, we can say a chair because I know so I have. My chair you look at the other factors, sir. We are still live on Adom TV. We see Council Asempa 94.7 FM. Now, what you do, the Chief Jerry Force in the